Hello, taking a look at how I got on in the Serie A 2019-2020 season, seeing where I had positioned all these 20 clubs on the table there, where I thought they would finish, where they actually ended up finishing, how far off I was, how many did I manage to get bang on the nose, got close, or how many was just absolute shockers. Find out in this video there. So in 20th spots, I went for Leece. They managed to come in 18th there, so 2 places difference, not too bad. They still were one of the 3 clubs that ended up going down this season, so better luck in Serie B for next season. In 19th, I went for Brescia, and in fact, they did come in 19th, so bang on the nose, so they end up going to the 2nd division as well. In 18th spots, I went for Udinese. They ended up finishing up in 13th there. So, you know, they survived the drop. They lived to fight another day. In 17th, I went for Cagilari. They finished 3 places better off in 14th. In 16th place, I went for Verona, or Hellas Verona. And in fact, pretty good season for them, all the way up in 9th place there. So, nice work for Verona. And 15th, I went for Bologna. You know, Bologna, Verona, sort of wind them together, so I put them together. They ended up finishing in 12th. And 14th, bit of a shocker this one, I went for Spal. They ended up finishing in 20th by some margin there. Yeah, they had a pretty awful season, relegated. And yeah, it might be a few seasons before you see them back again, I reckon. And 13th, I went for Torino. They came in at 16th place. 12th place, went for Fiorentina. They finished in 10th. In 11th, I went for Parma. And guess what? They came in 11th. Bang on. And 10th place, I went for Genoa. Oof. Yeah, this one, quite some margin. All the way down in 17th place there. They're still going to be in Serie A next season, but only just on their final match day as well too. So things could have easily gone the other way around. And 9th, I went for Sassuolo. They finished in 8th, so not a bad pick. In 8th place, I went for Lazio. Yeah, they did quite a bit better, up in 4th. And 7th, I went for Sampdoria there, so that was a bit of a surprising pick. Picking them to do quite well, but in the end, 15th place, probably a bit more realistic. And 6th, I went for Ac Milan, and they managed to come in 6th place. And 5th, I went for Atalanta. They had an incredible season, coming in 3rd, scoring the most goals as well too, just falling short of the century mark. And 4th, I went for Roma. They finished in 5th, so just the 1 place off, just like Intermilan in 3rd, where they actually managed to come in 2nd place. And 2nd, I went for Napoli. They came down in 7th place there, but things could have been so much worse for Napoli. And in fact, they do manage to make Europe for next season at least. And in 1st place, I went for Juventus. They keep winning the title year in and year out, so it's kind of silly not to back them once again here, you could say. And, you know, they managed to do it, but they did it the hard way. They only ended up winning the title by a single point. Though things were likely that they were going to win. I mean, they had some massive slip-ups towards the back end of the season, but fortunately for them, Intermilan, Atalanta also failing to capitalise on their opportunities. So that was what happened this season. What's going to happen next season, I'll be doing a video soon on my predictions for the next season there. And we've got 3 new teams that are going to come up. It is going to be Benevento, Crotone, and either Frosinone or Spezia from the 2nd division. So how are those clubs going to perform to replace Lecce, Brescia and Spal, who are unfortunately going down to the 2nd tier there. So that's my 20 clubs, how I got on. How do you think I got on? Let me know down below. If you enjoyed the video, hit the like button. If you're new to the channel, feel free to subscribe.